Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. I don't like that angle. Alright, that's a little better. I keep poking you around. Alright, thanks for joining me. We're going to do a face shave today. Appreciate everybody for being here. Appreciate all my subscribers from here. I really do. Like I keep saying, I never thought I'd have this many, and I'm proud of that. I'm happy to have you guys here to talk with, and tomorrow around noonish I will do the drawing for the gift card for a 200 subscribers giveaway. Today we're going to be shaving with Art of Shaving razor. What does it look like? This is the DE80. This is an Edwin Jagger DE89 head on the stumpy handle. This is what you're running into out there, guys. Most of these razors, I don't care whose name is on it, are copies of this. So, get yourself a DE89 and be happy. Or get yourself a clone of a DE89 like this and be happy, because these shave just as well as a DE89 does, because they're exact copies. So get yourself a $10 copy of a DE89 and go forth and shave. Alright, this razor came in this sleeve with this box inserted. It's a coffin top type box. Opens up, it's got instructions. Down here it says, was it down here? Where did I see that? Oh, I saw it somewhere. Now I can't find it. Ah, son of a poop. Oh, I got it. Right down here on the bottom of the box. I don't know if you can see that. This camera won't focus like that. I'll read it to you. Comes with one razor, 5 Gillette Platinum double edge refill blades. 5 Gillette Platinum double edge refill blades. Do those look like Gillette Platinum double edge refill blades to you? That says DERY, Derby, for you across the pond. Derby, Americanized. Darby is Derby. But I have an open pack and I put one of those in. No sense of having 2 open packs of those, right? Oh, I did not whip my lather up, so I guess we'll be doing that today. Using the 24 millimeter, they call it the green, this is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, PAA, 24 millimeter green ray brush. But we all know it's the Green Bay brush. The same colors of the Green Bay Packers. This is the Green Bay brush. I almost didn't buy it because it's the Green Bay brush, but I can overlook that. But I did not whip my lather, so we're going to do that now. I'm doing it in my chicken soup bowl. It's got the chip in it right there. And we are whipping up. What are we whipping up? Chiseled face, cedar and spice. And we have this sample of the splash too. And now to freak you all out again, that's how I add my water. Yes, I could use a spray bottle, but it would take me so many pumps it's not worth it. And I think I've only over poured once. since I started my channel and started doing that, I've only go. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that lather. Isn't that nice? Okay. Now we're going to the pump bottle, because I really don't need all that much water. Some of you are probably going, that's a good lather. What are you doing? It's a little firm yet for me. Oh. Mucho better. Okay. I'm going to set that down in the hot water and let it float around a little bit. Wet my face. Ditch the glasses. PAAQ. Non-mentholated. This is just a standard cube. Little pre-shave. And no, I don't use a lot of pre-shave. I've seen some guys that put enough pre-shave on that they could actually shave with just a pre-shave. And I've done that. You can do that. You can shave with pre-shaves. They're slick enough. You can do it. But I don't need a blooming lather out of my pre-shave. Okay. Sometime in the early to mid 1700s, a man, a watchmaker by the name of, oh my God, I just had his name and it flew out of my, as soon as I wanted to say his name, right out of my head. Don't you hate when that happens? His first name's Benjamin. What the hell was his last name? Anyways, it's on my phone right now, but I'd have to shut the camera off to get it. I'll probably remember it. But anyways, he was a watchmaker in Sheffield, England. And he was experimenting with steels. It's not a bad scent. I don't. This one I may have to use a couple times to see if it grows on me. It still needs more water. It's still tasty. But anyways, this watchmaker named Benjamin, he was looking for steels. He was experimenting with steels, trying to find a better steel than what they were using for watch springs, because they were wearing out too fast. They weren't lasting long enough. And he found that by taking the iron and the carbon materials that they use to make steel, because that's what steel is, it's a mix of carbon-based metals and iron, and he found that by heating it longer, making it hotter, I don't know about heating it longer, but making it hotter, if he made the steel hotter, the mix, and when it cooled, it bonded tighter and stronger. And that's what he made his watch springs from, because he experimented with the metals and he came up with the metal that would allow him to make better watch springs. Art of Shaving Razor, DE89 copy, of course, and here we go. With the Gillette Platinum double-edged refill blade, it's actually a Derby Extra. I actually don't have a problem with a Derby. But anyways, he never patented his idea or his discovery for the steel, and everybody began to copy it. And hence, the legend of Sheffield steel was born. And they found that the steel that he was making, his combination of heating it, making it hotter, and making it bond tighter and stronger, would sharpen better and hold an edge longer than the steel they'd been using. Sheffield straight razors. That's where they came from. Man's quest to always improve is what sets us apart from the animals. That and these opposable thumbs, but monkeys, apes have opposable thumbs, but they don't have the brain capacity to want to expand their living conditions, their life. They don't have that drive to do so. They're fine with picking berries, eating small animals, eating leaves, picking fleas off each other. They're happy with that. Oh, another article I saw today. Actually, while I was sitting in the doctor's office this morning, I had to go in. I called them about this, but they wanted me to come in because they wanted my signature on paperwork. I need to get new sockets for my legs because my bone structure, my leg structure has changed. My fibias are starting to, instead of going straight down from the knee, they're starting to go out like that, and they're rubbing on the sockets. And it's actually too soon for me to get new sockets. For my insurance company, it's too soon. So I had to go in and sign paperwork and show the doctor what was going on for them to authorize that I needed new sockets to accommodate the way my bone structure is changing. So anyways, this article I saw, solar flare to hit Earth on the 28th and 29th. Cool. Now, I just read a few days ago about a giant solar spot on the sun that was twice the size of the Earth, and it was aiming at the Earth, and it would be for the next. It's still going to be aiming at the Earth for the next couple of days. That if that sucker erupts, and at us, it could be some serious trouble with the electrical grid because it's a big one. There's going to be a lot of discharge out of that one. But anyways, I get into the article and it's like, oh, it was just a small discharge and be minor satellite interruptions, and it may not even hit the Earth. It may just graze us. It may not hit us at all, but it might hit us. They're not sure. Blah blah blah. It's like, okay, so why does your article say? Why is your clickbait always clickbait? Always solar flare going to hit Earth? It's not going to hit Earth, or it might hit Earth. Nobody knows. Chisel Face is a good soap. There's residual slickness there. I don't even need to put soap on my face for the third pass. But with a derby blade, I might have to do 4 passes today. I've definitely got enough soap. This stuff lathers like crazy. I didn't put that much in. I put about the size of my thumbnail in. Anyway. Yeah, they don't even know it was small eruption. They're not even sure if it's going to hit Earth. It might glance off the atmosphere. It may not even. And it's like clickbait. So anyways, I was sitting there reading that, and I get called into the doctor's office. I get called in to the waiting room. So actually, the front lobby is waiting room number 1. So then you go into the back room to waiting room number 2. Okay. To wait for the doctor, because he's got to come in, he's got to look at my legs, and he's got to fill out the paperwork, and I've got to sign it, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, I don't know why I have to sign it. I guess it's some new insurance thing, blah, blah, blah. Anyways. So I go into the second waiting room. And of course, you gotta wait for the doctor. Doctor comes in the room, stops for a second, looks at me, kind of shocked. Doesn't say anything. Comes in with his little clipboardy thing. Well, it's actually, now it's an iPad. And he sets it down, and he looks at me, and he says, "You need to stop masturbating." And I'm like, "Why?" He says, "Because I'm going to try and examine you." Okay. Anyways. Yeah, we're going to do a fourth pass. I definitely got enough soap, guys. I could probably shave for the next hour with what's still in there, with what the brush has absorbed alone. I'm gonna do an unconventional fourth pass. This is the only problem I have with Darby's. I really don't have a problem with them except for this. They're not that sharp. They're not horrible. They don't irritate me or aggravate me. They're just not that sharp. That might have done it. No, it didn't. I still got some here. Both sides. And some here. Alright, 5 passes. Let's see. How many passes can we do before we hit irritation? I think we're already at irritation. Just hasn't kicked in yet. Yeah, they're just not that sharp. That's the only problem I have with them. They're smooth. You don't get a lot of feel from them. This razor doesn't have a lot of blade feel in the first place. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but it's just got the slightest bit of overhang on the end caps. What, half a millimeter or something? Well, everything got approved for my legs, supposedly. Or actually, everything got sent to my leg guy, and he needs to send it in. But he's coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be stuck in a chair for like 4 to 6 hours tomorrow, because he's coming out to take one of my legs, my left leg, because my left leg, the bone is sticking out, so it's rubbing so bad. I've got a huge sore. It's open. It's oozing from where I'm rubbing, and it's got to be fixed. So he's going to take it and take his Dremel and alleviate that area. I told him, I said, I could do that. He said, no. He says, we lock it and clamp it down, and we've got a thing we can set for how much we want to take off, and the machine does it like a lathe. It goes in and does it itself and grinds it out. But he said it's just nothing but a big Dremel tool on the end of an arm, and it goes in and does it. He says, I don't actually do it. I just set up the machine to do it. And the machine, you know what? I could do another pass, but I'm not going to. I still got a little bit right here. And it's pointless with this blade. The blade's not sharp enough to get my trouble spots. I did 4.5 passes. Nowhere in the history of shaving should you do 4.5. Have to do 4.5 passes, but you can if you want. Like I keep saying, guys, if you want to use a whole tub of soap, sit down and shave with a whole tub of soap, do it. Have fun. Enjoy. As long as it's not going to irritate you later, have fun. Ooh, I got some redness on the towel from my neck, of course. My neck would be the spot to have it. All right. Some water on the face. Nothing up here. Nothing up here. I got a couple spots where it's like a 2, and the rest of it maybe a half a point. Yeah, same over here. But I've said this several times. Your necks, look at your neck. Look at the way the thing is designed and shaped and everything. It is not designed to be shaved. Look at the damn thing. It's not designed to be shaved. But we do it anyways. A lot of guys get neck irritation. My chest is all red dots right through here. You guys can't see that with this on, but see that? That's all heat rash. Because I sit on my porch all day. And it's 90 plus fucking degrees out there. Excuse my French. I didn't mean for that to slip out, but it did. So when you're sitting outside and it's 90 degrees all day, you sweat. I got a fat neck, it rubs here, and I get heat rash. Witch hazel. So anyways, can't remember his damn name. Benjamin something. Oh, I want to say Hawthorne, but I don't think that's it. Invented the steel that they use today that is called Sheffield steel. Or you buy razors that 1800s, early 1900s were made with Sheffield steel in Sheffield. That's what they're talking about, is his steel. Never find a hole on these. All right, this is the sample aftershave splash. Okay, let me do it this way. And guess what? Alcohol. It's not bad though. Oof, smell that. It smells okay. I'm not sure. This is definitely one I'm gonna have to shave with a couple times. Oh, sorry. Nivea Men. To see if I really like it or not. It's okay. I don't have a problem with it. It's better than Bay Rum to me. I'd rather use this than Bay Rum. Bay Rum was definitely not in my wheelhouse. And that a lot of people are like that. A lot of people just, it's not so much that they, some people do hate it, but it's just not their thing. I've got scents that are probably not, Valley of Ashes is probably not everybody's thing. I've got Midnight Stag, that is definitely not everybody's thing. 13 Elements is probably not everybody's thing. Now my favorite scent that I have is Barrister and Man, Full Measure of Man. That, I take a whiff of that scent every morning when I get up and come into the bathroom to do my morning routine. I take a whiff of that scent. That's part of my morning routine. I open that up and I take a good whiff of Full Measure of Man. I'll have to use that on camera again someday. Excuse me, holding back a burp. But yeah, that is my favorite scent. I love that scent. And if you've never tried it, you need to. It's great. All right, it's not bad. Really, I don't think I got any irritation. I opened up a couple of little, they weren't even major spots. Just, see that spot right there? Just not really anything big. And they're closed up already. Between the alum witch hazel and the aftershave, they closed. So we're good. I don't really have a problem with the derbies except for they're not that sharp. They're smooth. Thank God, because you have to go over the same spot 50 flipping times with them. But other than that, I really don't have a problem with them. My favorite blade? Not even close. It's not even in my top 20. Probably not even in my top 50. But I don't know. Not as bad as some of the other ones I had on my 5 worst blades list. Not even close. Didn't even come close to making that list. And the reason they didn't is because their smoothness keeps them off the list. They're too smooth for that. But Art of Shaving Razor. Walmart, $26.99. Save yourself $16 and get a $10 copy, Chinese copy of the DE razor head, because that's all this is. I just showed it to you guys. Edwin Jaeger DE89 head in this. Same razor. Trying to grab them out of the bottom so you can see. Same razor. Heads are exactly the same. And that's the problem you're going to run into with 90% of the razors out there now, is they're copies of this. Edwin Jaeger should be very, very proud of the razor head design, because this has been copied by this is probably copied more than the Gillettes ever were. Should be very proud of that. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you all. Look for my head shave video sometime tomorrow. I'm probably going to film it tonight and post it tomorrow because, like I said, I'm going to be stuck in my chair most of the day tomorrow, waiting on my leg to come back. So I'll probably do that tonight. And look for tomorrow. I will do the, when I'm sitting stuck in my chair, I will do the giveaway drawing for that gift card. So you all take care out there. thank you for being here. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, just a click, and it's free. Don't forget about my affiliate link to the razor company. When it hits $25, I will buy a $25 gift card to the razor company with that money and give it back to you guys. Put that up for grabs too. All right, guys, y'all take care. This ran a little long. Sorry about that. Done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next for a happy shave out there.